room that I was going to put some new, I wanted to get something new. When they came out with the flat screen TV, I decided I wanted a huge flat screen TV, and I wanted one of those sofas that you just, go in and just lay up in, and you watch the TV. And I saw myself doing this, and I was at Bloomingdale's, and I saw the sofa, and I said, oh, this is nice. And I looked at the price and almost fainted. Well, I sat on it in the store, and I made my print on it, and I was just laying all on it. People thought I lived there. And I would go a couple of times and do it, and I look at the price, and I kept looking at it. Well, I decided that I wanted it. But again, it was still a little pricey. So they told me it was going to be on sale. They put it on sale. But guess what? The sale price was even pricey. But I say, well, let me tell you what you do. Give me a picture. They have it now. If you want something, they gave me a printout in the store. They gave me the picture. I took the picture home, and they gave you the measurements of the sofa. I took some blue tape. First of all, I got rid of the old sofa. Got that? I got rid of the old TV. I had my wall unit built in, reconfigured for the new TV. TV had come, still didn't have the sofa. I gone to Bloomingdale's, I took the blue tape, I marked it down, so many feet this way, so many inches this way, where the sofa was going to go. I took that picture, hung it on the wall. People would come to my house, say, what you doing in here? I said, it was a dead body in there, don't go in there. That's a murder scene, don't go. They would not understand. So that room stayed that way, and one day on a Sunday afternoon, I left church, went down to Bloomingdale's, and the sofa was there, and the man told me it was on sale again, but it still wasn't what. And I told him, I said, well, I don't know. I left there. Release, let it go. Yeah. On my way home, got a phone call. Now, how many salespeople will call you back who are on commission that tell you that something is on sale even further? When he told me it was on sale even further, I said, send it to me. When I get home, I'm going to be laying up in that sofa. That was how I treasure mapped in 3D. I saw it exactly the way it was supposed to be. And that's how you can do this. So if you don't have magazines, now one of the things that I want to encourage you, if you do have magazines and pictures, then you must make, now all of these are in color. Make sure your pictures are bold and in color. This one says, new growth and no problem. It says, the best way to see and do it all. I have faith and fulfillment. I have endless opportunities await. I have my tools will never be forgotten. And inspiration makes me. You see that? And then I'm sitting by the pool. Now, I'm going to pass this one around. Now, let me just tell you a little hint. Don't tell anybody what you're treasure mapping for. Now, watch the people when you get this and pass this around. Your mind, keep your mind, your mind. Don't try to figure out what this is saying. But I know as soon as I pass this around, they're going to say, ooh. So leave it alone. Now, number one, in quietness and in confidence. Decide on what you really want. That's step number one. You have to get quiet. What that means is to become still, your mind, get ready to receive that. Number two, know that a picture is worth 1,000 words and begin to find colorful pictures or images of your desire. You have to find the images. Go on the computer and print something out. Do it that way. And whatever you put on your treasure map, this is what you're going to do. And remember, the blueprint, if you're going to build a house, don't they have to do a drawing first? And don't they have to dig a hole first? And they have to remove this old soil? That's the same thing you're going to do. You're going to dig and dig and dig until you release it and let it go. Then you're going to collect affirmations. That reaffirms. Now, you can go through the books and find affirmations, but you can also make up your own. You're going to affirm what it is you want. So you talk to God about it. You're going to develop your own way. That's why I came up. See, I don't have a long prayer. More, please. And he knows what the more is. God is not hard of hearing either. So you don't have to yell and scream at God. He's not asleep. He never sleeps and he never slumbers. Do you know your subconscious phase of mind never sleeps and it never slumbers? Even when you think that it is asleep, it is not. It is working on your behalf. At night, your subconscious and conscious phase of mind do it. And what are they doing? They're producing whatever thoughts you've had in your mind all day long. If you go to bed tired, worn out, and you get up tired and worn out, it's because you went to bed tired and worn out. Think about going to bed tonight happy. Nothing, no cares in the world. Just think about how wonderful it'd be when you get up in the morning and say, when I rose up early this morning, I didn't have no doubt. None, okay? Then it says you're going to consider including your picture on your map. Now, some books will tell you to get a picture of Jesus. I don't know what Jesus looks like. Now, I'm telling you, they didn't have cameras, did they, Winston? I don't know what Jesus looked like. I know what I look like. I know. Now, see, I know this candy-coated shell looks like. Because the real of me, you see, is my Christ consciousness, pure spirit. This is just a vehicle that I've chosen for this particular season. Now, when this model is used up, I'm going to get a new model. Get that, okay? Establish a regular, focused meditation, contemplation period for clarity. In other words, now, I don't sleep with these hanging around. I don't sleep with these in the bed. But sometimes, you know, I might want to look at something to refresh it. Sometimes you might want to refresh your map. You want to do the map. I could pass these around too. You might want to do something different. You might want to take the pictures that was on the map, it's used up their time, and refresh your map. There's a button on your computer that says what? Delete and go forward. See, that's what you want to do. You release it and let it go. It's none of your business how it's going to work. Stop trying to figure things out. While you're trying to figure it out, he has already worked it out. But we try to figure things out, don't we? It says, do not become concerned about how it is possible or who will help you. If it is an experience, see, it is none of my business who's going to help. But I know that God will send me who I need. That's confidence, not arrogance. That's confidence. Your map is between you and God. Do you believe that? You don't tell nobody about what you're doing. It's between you and God. The Father which is in secret sees and will reward you how? Openly. So when you get on the phone and you tell somebody, I went to Treasure Mapping today and he was talking a whole lot of stuff. Now, what do you think he meant by this? I can't tell you. I wish I could. It happens because it happens. It happens because you are listening to your own Christ consciousness. You see that? It says here, in secret we realize the spiritual nature. And there's a spiritual nature in treasure mapping. Treasure mapping is the same thing as I do now that I have an iPhone. And I don't like the grocery store, but I have to go from time to time. So when I'm in church, not in church, but when I'm somewhere, I'll make a grocery list. Then I go to the store and never pull the phone out. I don't know what. I buy potato chips and pop. Then when I get home, I had a list of things that I should have been buying. You understand? That's kind of like a treasure map, but I decided to go off of what I had requested. I was writing my vision, but I got something different. Okay? It says, keep your map fresh and orderly, and the power is within you. There is no power in this map. It's a piece of paper. Don't go out of here thinking that I have any kind of abracadabra, any kind of magic. I don't have